Whistle, and he's got to be careful with his foul situation.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. And it's Gordon penetrating, and it's sent back by Bogut.
Well, they finally missed on their fourth shot of the game. That's a good way to start things off.
And that one's good.
There's a chance. Could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And Holiday kicks to Asik. Evans outside. No luck. Good defense by Iguodala.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going. Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
You know, as the season wore on, guys, the Pelicans became a matchup that nobody wanted to see. Very tough against teams and had very few weaknesses, too.
Now Gordon. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. Here's Evans, and Thompson sends it back. And they're able to recover. The drive by Gordon. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Gordon's got 9.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Well, for the Pelicans last season, they were a tough matchup. The defense was one thing, but their mentality, the way they fought through the game was fantastic.
Yeah, and Kevin, you look at their record against other playoff teams, and it stacks up well. I mean, they made the playoffs by never thinking they were at a disadvantage on the floor. And having that kind of confidence in a young team, that only really speaks for a positive moving forward.
And here's Evans. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep, and it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And then for New Orleans, Anderson comes in for Omer Asik. And Cole subbed in for Gordon.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And oh, here we go, Evans. No one back. That drops.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
The drive by Thompson. Guys, you gotta love the versatility of Klay Thompson. He provides so much at that 2-guard position.
Well, he can defend 3 positions, Kevin. And offensively, he does everything you want done from the 2-guard spot. He can play with or without the ball.
And Thompson's certainly in the conversation for the best 2-way shooting guard in basketball. There's really not much he doesn't do well.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Spates. And it's Draymond Green in for Andre Iguodala.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Thompson's much more active running the pick and roll lately. A great pocket passer, and of course, the defense has to stay glued to him because of that ability to knock down shots.
The Pelicans shooting their first foul shot of the night. And the free throw, no good.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
And so here is New Orleans. After the miss from Klay Thompson, Pondexter dishes to Cole. There's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ajinça. Barnes grabs the miss. And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Inheriting that team from Mark Jackson. Greg, those are good points. He passed that test, though, Clark, I think, with flying colors.
Well, first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA's inception. I think that says it all right there.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Clark, remember a year ago, Klay Thompson was the subject of trade speculation. Possibly, in fact, going to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love.
Yeah, in the end, the Warriors stood pat, and it was a controversial decision at that point, but I don't think there's any question it was a pretty good move for the Warriors right now.
Now, here's Ajinça. Inside, here's Cunningham. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Cunningham's got his first bucket in this one. Warriors trail by 11. Here is Livingston. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And the Warriors, also inking Thompson to that 4-year, $70 million extension. A big show of faith on their part, and it's looking like money well spent.
The Pelicans have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And now Klay Thompson with deeper pockets, but never one to splurge. His father taught him well. I mean, his rookie year, he drove the family hand-me-down. He bought his next car used, so his focus is clearly on the game, not the glitz and glamour. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pelicans leading by 10. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Cole, the pass to Ajinça. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, he's got to play without fouling.
And Ajinça drops them both. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Curry. He has 6. That will count, and it would have counted had it fallen, but
Okay, fans, put your hands together.
and one of the rising stars in the end.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here in Houston, Texas, the home of the Rockets, live on 2K Sports. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a win against Denver.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green at the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the 5.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Thompson for the triple. The shot is off. And it's Houston the other way. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, I had the chance to talk with the head coach for Houston. He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Stolen by Harden. Here's Beasley, powered down with both hands.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Harden with it, picked up by Thompson. It's Ariza on the wing. Misses the 3. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to New Orleans.
And really lucky that they weren't blown out in that game, because I just thought the effort was lacking.
They just couldn't hit on anything that worked for them, no matter what approach they used.
Rockets have gone